Hello, this is Chris from the World Crypto Network, and today I'm joined by Will Pangman, who wants to talk about Tapeke. Hi, Will.
Hi. Tapeke.
Tapeke,
yeah.
Okay, tell us about it.
So Tapeke is a personal finance application for cryptocurrencies. Think mint.com. Basically, it's a place for you to upload your public keys. Tapeke doesn't use private keys ever, and doesn't hold any customer funds. You basically upload all your public keys and you can tap once and see all of your crypto wealth right there at a glance. It'll have lots of analytics and charts and stats for you, not just on your own, your own portfolio, but also on the whole network of all these different coins that you'll be able to view. So there's lots of choice built in for the consumer, our users. You'll be able to choose your level of security, anywhere from being able to recover a password and allow us to store your password encrypted, all the way to signing in with an RSA key where it's all client-side encrypted. Everything is dependent on the user to maintain their access keys to their account. And Tapeke doesn't store user information at all unless you choose that easy sign-up option. So basically it's completely private with lots of choice built in for users, and what we're really hoping to provide is a platform that makes cryptocurrencies easier to use and implement in your daily life and expenses and budgeting and planning, forecasting, and also a beautiful user interface that's really wonderful to use and kind of a sight for sore eyes as compared to lots of the other apps that we're seeing that are somewhat complicated in the space.
So, Will, this plays into the quantified self movement to some degree. That is a group of people who track all of their personal metrics, their personal spending, their sleeping habits, their health data. Is that the kind of thing I'd be able to see what I'm spending my money on so that I could be smarter about myself based on my data?
Exactly. You'll be able to see in-depth analytics and all of these charts and statistics you'll be able to look at. So much like mint.com is providing lots of new financial insights and budgeting insights for the average user in their financial life. We don't really have a tool like that for cryptocurrencies, and Bitcoin is a far better means of transaction. Or all these cryptocurrencies are just far better in terms of this high ceiling potential for doing quantified self type of things in your financial life.
And also give people an opportunity to show some leadership in how you should spend your money. That's what marketplaces are. They're conversations where people try to influence each other on what they should be doing with their surplus capital. So we could see something like, and I've been asking for this, is some kind of plugin in the browser which automatically searches through the web pages that you view for wallet addresses. And if one is present and you spent a decent amount of time on there, it'll say, look, you've already told me that you like music providers, you like that kind of content. I saw you spend 30 minutes on this person's page. Would you like me to make a donation? Could something like that come out of Tapeke?
I don't know if we won't store hardly any user information. So, I don't know what kind of plugins could be available, but really the feature list could go on forever. I mean, we'll be releasing in a couple months probably a pretty bare feature list, but something that is new in the space and give people a chance to try it out. And then adding more and more features, more and more currencies will be added to the dashboard, to the platform, so that'll be interesting. I think you can see, like the earlier part of your question about user friendliness and more customizability coming out of this. I think what most cryptocurrency users are looking for is just an easier way to do the daily things. Like, for example, now that iOS apps are allowing Bitcoin in-app purchasing and Bitcoin wallets again, you see Gift now able to implement that on iPhone. So instead of, I used to go into the grocery store and have to go through 5 different apps, 3-4 different apps to make a payment, to buy the gift card, then go back to the Gift app and get the gift card available to pay ultimately. So it's quick, but it's pretty cumbersome. And now it's even faster if you remove a lot of those middle steps. So I think as we see development in the space making things more convenient and streamlining the process instead of all the workarounds, you might remember back in the day with BitInstant how many hoops you had to jump through just to buy some Bitcoins as instantly as an hour or two, which was incredibly fast a year and a half ago. Now, they're not around anymore, and all the hoops they had to jump through have kind of been resolved by a lot of these other payment companies and exchanges and wallet services. So this is just, I think, another wave. consumer-focused tools that allow for more convenience and user-friendliness around Bitcoin, making it simple for people. So I think what we'll see with Tapeke is more of some more enterprise solutions for bigger businesses. You know, proof of reserves and proof of solvency is possible with a platform like ours, and you know, you'll be able to share this with your customers or share this with business partners. You know, read-only wallet addresses much more easily and with more color and, you know, quick at-a-glance understanding rather than reading through spreadsheet style layouts and stuff like that.
So how do people sign up to Tapeke? Is it launched already?
Tapeke hasn't launched. Probably about a month and a half to 2 months away from our beta launch, but we'd love beta testers. Early beta testers will have access prior to public beta launch, and we'd love to build that list. So please go to tapeke.com. That's TAPEKE.com. And yeah, we'd love to have more users, and I'll communicate with you through there and keep you up to date.
Well, Will, thanks very much for joining us today. This is Chris from the Bitcoin in the Beltway conference, and I look forward to seeing you next time.